The Orange Democratic Party has convened a two-day retreat for its top leadership organs, the parliamentary group as well as their governors, to strategize on how to tackle government's move, especially a recently signed sugar deal between Kenya and Uganda.
Jubilee administration needs to come out clearly on the policy on how to revive and revitalize the sugar industry, because you cannot bring to parliament various strategies to privatize the sugar milling industries, and at the same time you are signing a contract or a deal that is making that sector become more and more risky. Who would want to invest in an industry that is facing hostility from the government?
The major problem that we have really is not competitiveness of the product sugar. So that you say if you are going to import cheap sugar from Uganda, the biggest problem ailing the sugar industry is actually the cartels, these barons, and the barons are in high positions in government.
The opposition maintains no deal entered between Kenya and Uganda during the recent visit by President Uhuru Kenyatta should be implemented, since the government contravened the constitution by failing to involve the public. The government has been discreet with disclosing details of the alleged sugar pact with Uganda, but the opposition says it will marshal every available machinery to compel the government to publish all its contents.
The constitution even requires that before you enter such agreement, you have to involve public. There must be public participation in any action, whether it is from executive, legislature, or the judiciary. But beyond that, we expect the Parliament, National Assembly and the Senate to look into this matter. Beyond that, if there will be need, then we'll go to court. Once we finish the meeting tomorrow, we'll come up with the strategies on how to deal with this. You certainly would take it from me that we'll not take it lying down, because this is very important. This is a sector that is crucial to more than 6 million Kenyans.
So starting next week, we will be doing exactly what the MPs from Central Nyanza did, to move from one place to the other, looking for second-hand or the second-generation sugar, cheap imported from outside Kenya, to protect our own farmers.
ODM MPs are also questioning the government's motive in signing the sugar deal before the National Assembly dispenses with a report by the Agricultural Committee that addresses a catalogue of problems facing sugar sector in the country.
There's a report that the Committee of Agriculture has worked on for 18 months, 1.5 years. This report has been tabled, and actually last week it was in the order paper. We expected it actually to be debated this week. So this deal is even suspect. Why this deal should come just before we discuss the report.
Grassroots elections will also be part of the agenda as the party moves to put the men in black ghosts to rest. Kevin Washira, Channel 1 Weekend.